In this video, we are going to talk about modern JavaScript concept and the folder structure. Why are we going to talk about the concept and the folder structure? In this series, I'm not only helping you follow me and code and create a cool project, but I want you to be able to understand the concept so that you can be ready to answer the interview question. Now let's get into it. Back in the days, JavaScript was only for front end or client, or it was running on a browser. Because of Node.js took it a step further. It has managed to take JavaScript to the back end, meaning that to run on a server. Let me just give you a clear understanding about this. Back in the days, you used to use JavaScript as a scripting language on a client, that means on the UI, and then you might use PHP in a server, okay, to create API. Now you can use JavaScript on the UI on the browser, and you can use it on the server. That is made possible by Node.js. Obviously, Node.js is just taking JavaScript to the server, but it's not a UI library. And then we've got React.js, which create or build efficient and what can I say? Quicker and more modern UI. It's a framework for that. And then there is Next.js, which help us to build a full stack application. I hope you get the idea. It's Node.js enabling JavaScript to run on the browser and on the server, and there is React.js, a framework for creating a very fast and efficient user interface. And we've got Next.js built on top of React, which is responsible for us to build application front end and back end. With that being said, let's get to Node.js folder structure. For Next.js folder structure, always think about it this way. Okay, I want to help you to understand it. Think about it this way: configured application. Okay, what do I mean by that? All these folders which are outside, okay, which are just on the root, they are all for configuration. In fact, this is a configured public app. Think of it that way. My apologies. Configured public application or configured public app. This part outside the folders, this is for configuration. This is like for settings. Okay, let's say you want to do something. Before you do it, you need to make some settings, right? Okay, so all these folders that are outside, they are for settings. And this one, okay, that means we are done with configured. This is for configuration, and this public folder is for all the assets that are going to be used. Where is the Next.js logo here? I think it's this one. Okay, these assets are here. These are all these assets. Okay, as you can see, so these are the public asset, which can be your music file, which can be your image file, which can be your PNG, everything that is going to be public. In the web, you cannot access something that is not public, which is private, which is sitting on a server. If you are going to do that, you need to have an access to it. So it's very important to put your files, your public files here. And then we've got the actual application. This is the folder that Next.js has created for us. Everything goes here. Okay, meaning that we are going to have pages here, and even the API route. Okay, if you know nothing about the API route, I will explain that to you as well. So the API route will stay here. So let's just summarize. Okay, in the modern JavaScript concept, we've got Node, which help JavaScript to run on the browser and on the server. Talking about the server, we've got React, which enables what can I say, developers, which enables us to create very quick, fast and efficient user interfaces. And then on top of that React.js, we've got Node.js. In terms of Node.js, we've got a folder structure, and I said think of it like this: configured public app. Everything that is outside the folder is for configuration, is for settings. These files, they are just for settings. Okay, for instance, this is the TypeScript config, TypeScript settings, as you can see. Okay, and then we've got public folder to put all your images, your music, your videos, and we've got the actual app where Next.js will have some layout files and the API route. I'm Matthew Msengati, the designer and developer. If you like video like this, please don't forget to subscribe to help me to grow the channel. See you on the next one.